natural gas has been in a pattern that was suggestive that it was going to move up very sharply. And we've been putting that in our notes out to our level 4 members. The early trough came right in here. That was right at this point where there should have been some heavy downside. But you could see, and we were, really looked less like it was not able to come down. And we see where the momentum turned up right over here. That was a pretty strong indication that there was an early bottom that was forming in the harmonics right here. Now, we did a slight adjustment here in the harmonics back over here, and it might need to tighten them up again one more time in here. But that low came early, as you can see, that we were looking for. And we noted that, and here it's been just exploding to the upside. Now, the upside projections on these fib extensions are up, and we've been talking about into the 6s and 7s, and there it is. Very likely you're going to see it up into this is about 675. This one right here is about 705, and this one is about 760. So that's where the projections go there. Support in here is rising as we make higher highs. And this corrective bottom is way out here in August. So this really looks like, it can continue to move up in a pretty dramatic way. There's a minor low due here in May. So it could spike up in here, pull back a little bit into May, and then spike up again. Is the way it could happen. So when we draw these in, we look at the ideal. So the ideal right now is for it to get up here near that 675 and then correct. But the likelihood in these green projections that we put in there on taking a higher track is pretty high. So that's why we have it drawn the way we do. Here on the daily chart, now those fib extensions have now been added in to the daily chart. And that, you get a sense that, well, you could stall in here in this area of, 660 to about 675, and then pull back and come into a buy zone that would be over here, and then begin to spike up again. Or it could just continue to move to the upside in here. Take a look here at the information on the slim ribbon and slim ribbon PO. So here's where the slim ribbon turned positive. You can see it turns green right here. Here's where the slim ribbon PO was warning you of upward resumptions in momentum, and you could see spectacular as the slim ribbon begins to widen in here, and that's a very important aspect of this analysis. And then you would expect at some point it will get down back into the slim ribbon where it will find support and then move up again. There are two out-of-phase cycles in here. Harmonics do not always line up where everything is within one harmonic family. In this case, there are two out-of-phase cycles in there, and we have both projections when we look at out-of-phase cycles, so that we can really understand where the minor movements are and where the dominant movements are. Right now, as these signals started to come, you got into where both of these were bottoming right over here with almost no decline and then exploding to the upside. This early bottom came right over there, and that actually bottomed both of these cycles. So this, we've been talking about how bullish this is. This is exceptionally bullish. And pullbacks, very possible, very likely. It is extremely overbought, and I'll show you that when we look at our market monitor at the end of the show. Then, a pullback will be likely a buying opportunity. So that is a look at the energies and a pretty good picture of consolidation, except for natural gas. This is an important announcement. The Ask Slim Cycle Analysis Workshop Special. We only do this for about 2 weeks, and we do it every 6-7 months. So if you've been waiting for the special on our cycle analysis workshop, this is the time. This is my method of analysis that you can learn. I developed it over 47 years. This workshop took a couple of years to write and over 6 months to produce. It was a massive undertaking. 21 video modules, plus connected to it are many of our tools for text videos as they apply to each of these modules. You will never look at charts the same as before, just because you will learn a whole new way to project in both price and time and really understand the language of the markets in a whole different way. And on top of that, on May 10th, we're going to have a live event for workshop members. So you'll be able to ask your questions. You'll have plenty of time to review the workshop. There's hours and hours, and many people that have taken this have watched it 3 times through. So you will be quite busy learning from this, and so many things that you will learn that will make so much sense to you. Go to AskSlim.com to workshops for info, and also there's a front page link where you can request. You click on that and then let Matt know that you want the special discounted link. And Matt also has a demo reel with a lot of clips from the video, and you can ask him for that also. This is a special $400 discount for 2 weeks only. And if you're a premium member, any level, or you join right now and become a premium level, you'll get an extra $100 off. That's only $797 for this massive informative workshop. I'm telling you, you would pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for something similar. Of course, nobody could create anything similar to this because we're the experts here in psychoanalysis. For that link, please write to Matt at AskSlim.com. He will then give you that information, or go to the top of the front page and click on that link that they put up there, and you'll be able to make that request. Psychoanalysis workshop special, only 2 weeks at this amazing price. Please do sign up now.